Hello and welcome to our very first video in our Hapara series. In this video, we're going to take a look at how we can get started with Hapara by properly preparing our Google Classroom classes. As you can see here, I'm about to get my Google Classroom class set up. One of the most important things I can do to stay organized and keep my classes organized across multiple services, including Hapara, Edpuzzle, or any other service that synchronizes with your rosters, is to keep the names descriptive but short. So for this sample, we want to have a name that basically only has the critical info. We basically want to have just our subject, the period number, and the year. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to enter that in. I'm going to have a class called Hapara Sample. Yeah, let's have it. Hapara Sample, period 3, 1718. And then go ahead and hit create to create the class. You do not need to have anything under section or subject. That's not really needed. What we do want to make sure is that we have our course information on that very first line. Now, one of the key things is that if you have or teach a class that is a semester-long class, you can always add that fourth identifier into that name. Now, when you have your class created, you will manage all students under the Student tab of Google Classroom. Remember, on the first day you use Google Classroom with students, you'll have them join your class with the classroom code, and for any new students or students who leave your class, you will manage them all here on the Google Classroom side of things. What I'm going to do is I'm going to invite some students manually for now. I'm going to click on Invite Students. I'm going to start entering a few kids in. Once you have your students loaded into your class, it's time to move to the Hapara side to bring those students into Hapara. When you first log into Hapara with your Google account, you will be brought to your dashboard. Here you will find all of your synchronized classes. To add a class, simply click on Add a Class over here, or click on Add Class over here. Either way, it will bring you up the same pop-up options. When I get this Add Classes window, you want to click on Sync Classes, where it says Sync your Google Classroom classes to Hapara. This is the only option that we have available for us at this time. I'm going to go ahead and click on Sync Classes. And then I'm actually going to pull a different course in. So I'm going to pick this Hapara PD Period 1 1718 class. Notice how I can pick multiple classes and synchronize more than just one of the classes. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Add Classrooms. It's going to take a little bit of time for it to load. Notice how it says syncing class information over here. Just be patient. Once your classes have synchronized, you will then find your classes on your Hapara dashboard. When this finally finishes, you will be able to add them to any workspaces you have created or use with Hapara highlights. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.